So I'm going to see if we can get all of this to work the way I want it to. I'm going to post the link for you guys out. I think it is, maybe. We're finding out as we go. Assuming everything is working. Orientation is locked. Oh, I guess we're live streaming upwards today. All right. I'm gonna put you guys at my normal camera view. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. A little different than what I normally do for live streams. Today I decided, you know what? I have a lot to do. I have a lot of errands to run. I have to film more later. Let's just film me getting ready instead of doing it for like a short. So as you guys can see, my hair is not done. My makeup is not on. Thank you, Emily. That's so nice. I feel like I'm a hot mess right now. And if you guys hear sounds, it's my boilers having issues. So, I got my headband. My biggest plan for today's makeup is to use this cute little palette my nanny gave me. It's this little Mary Kay one. And she worked there for many, many years. So she was able to get me something so cute. So you guys can see my favorite color, purple. I wish we can get a better focus in on this like shimmery white color. But we're going to be using this today. I do not feel like covering some of these red spots that I have. I'm honestly trying to give them a little bit of a break. So it's going to be a really simple makeup look. And as you guys know, if you've been here, I have a lot of brushes and they are unbelievably dirty. It's actually kind of gross. So I know that needs to be handled. For today, we're going to like scout out whatever brushes that I have. Like, okay, this one looks okay. It's definitely smushed by the other brushes, but it'll have to do. But I think we're going to start with my blush. So you guys who've been here, or like if you watch my shorts, you know that this is my favorite blush of all time. It's called, what is it called? It is from Fat in the Moon, and it is a lip paint in the shade of Mortar and Pestle. And essentially it's just big fat blob. I can't even tell you what's in it. It looks like it's mostly sunflower oil and like beeswax and then the other stuff that they normally put in for the smell. But I buy it at my health food store. So this is like, it's a little bougie. It's like 20 bucks for this tiny little pot, but it's lasted me forever. As you guys know, I like to take my blush all the way up and around, which is probably why I broke out. Because currently, you know, not washing my makeup brushes is probably causing issues. But honestly, whatever. If you guys have watched me for quite some time, you'll probably remember when I had really, really bad acne a little over a year ago. And it was shocking because I had essentially never had acne. Like what I have right now is the worst I would get up until I turned 23 years old. And it was like, it was discouraging in a way because I was like, my skin is always so flawless. Why is this happening to me now? Never found an answer. The only thing we knew that worked was tretinoin. And they had put me on like an antibiotic at the start, which I think helped a little. But now I just get a little bit of acne like this from time to time. And it is almost 110% from me being too lazy to wash my brushes. Well, it's in my little notebook, my daily planner, as something I want to get done tomorrow, is to wash all my disgusting makeup brushes. But right now, it's not a problem. This is usually how I do my blush. I actually put it pretty heavy and obviously pretty dark, too. Like, this is straight up, like, brick red. But I love this color. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for lipstick yet, so I'm just going to leave it out. Then what I am going to do next is go with my highlighter. And I only use the Can Make Tokyo highlighters. They're my favorite. I have this purple and like lavender shades here I want to use today. Somewhere in this mix up, here we go. I always use this like cylindrical brush for my highlighter. I know it's not the one that you're supposed to use, but it's by far like the best one. And when I use this palette, I think for today, I'm just going to go in with the darker purple shade. And I really hope the lighting of my bedroom still shows you like just how good this looks. Yeah, here we go. So this highlighter, for whatever reason, it's just one that I get at the Korean makeup store. Or I know you can get them at like a Miniso too. It is so reflective. You guys know my blue one that I love to use. That one is extremely, extremely like glassy looking. But I figured the purple would match the eyeshadow I picked out a little better for today. It's still reflective, just nowhere near as much as the blue one is. But it's cute and it's subtle. And I have to film for you guys later. I have no clue what video I'm going to post next week, honestly. So I did a gym video this week, had my crochet at the beginning of the month, a regular makeup video like this the week in between. And then I like wrote for my New Year's resolutions that I would do like a variety thing on the 4th week of the month. And I just have not decided what I want to do yet. But we'll figure it out. If you guys have anything you want to see, obviously let me know. Hi. What is that? Boone Avenue. Hi, nice to meet you. So we are on to eyeshadow with this gorgeous palette. I'm thinking I do want to use this shade, but I think I want to start with purple to go like all over the place just because, you know, my hair is purple, everything's purple. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go like mostly purple here, and then to match the red parts of my hair, we'll do this like magenta-y to deepen it. I think I'm going to avoid the light pink and use the white to like make everything shiny afterwards. I also have no idea how this works. I've never used like a Mary Kay eyeshadow before. But I do like it. It's definitely... Oh, it actually matches really well with my hair. It was a Christmas present for my nanny. She knows I love purple. So I'm very excited to have this. I was using that like ColourPop palette for a while, whatever their plum one was called. But I broke like half the colors in it. I don't know why I'm so clumsy with them. I'll like drop it once and all of a sudden they are just all over the place. So I'm glad to have more. This one is really pretty. Look at how quick that was to go from no base makeup, no primer, no nothing, right to this purple. That looks really good. Do a little underneath too. This is going to be a very simple makeup day. Yeah, it's simple with bright purple, but you know what I mean. Simple for me. Are you a transformer? I have no idea what that means. Optimus Prime style? That would be sick, but I can't even drive, so the answer is probably no. Speaking of not driving, because that's another thing I've talked about many times on this channel, I finally decided to bite the bullet and actually get driving lessons next week. Because I was like, we are getting a little too close to the big age of 24 to not be able to drive. So I've decided to take the plunge. They're on, I think, Monday. Am I a male? I mean, do I look like it? I definitely wasn't born one. Hi, Fatima. Here we go. I'm trying to decide on if I should go run back there and get something to fill in my eyebrows with, but too lazy. I don't think I'm going to today. They definitely need to be tweezed, though. Look at these. Oh. I've been doing them skinny for so long, but I've just been so busy I haven't had 2 seconds. But I think we're done with the purple. I'm definitely happy with how that looks. And now I want to use that magenta-y shade. See how dark it actually gets when it goes on. So I'm going to try and focus it right in here. Oh, it's actually really pretty. I'm just going to do it on like the crease and the lid. It actually makes, this is a really nice palette, not to interrupt my own sentence. This looks really, really good. I'm very pleased with this. She actually gave me a second palette too with a lot of like glittery shades, and I'm very excited now to use that one. But that looks really, really nice, and it definitely matches my hair. So we'll go in and do the same on this side. I know, ignore how bad my nails are. That is coming next. Whenever I'm like super anxious about something, I just end up picking at them and then I end up all short and I hate it. So I have a bunch of press-ons that we'll do after this. But I actually think my driving lessons is what is causing me to freak out. But I'm still excited about it. Here we go. That looks pretty even, if I do say so myself. I have like my mirror in my hand, on my phone, and then in the back too. Let's see. I like this mirror because it also has like the light from outside. I'm so thrilled about this. That looks cool. Doesn't it look so awesome? Thank you. I'm a huge fan of this palette. even though it's so cute and little. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this pink underneath. Yeah, that looks awesome. I really like it. All right. For this little shimmery white shade, hi Nina, I'm gonna use my pinky finger just because I don't feel like doing anything crazy with a brush. You can see it's white, but it's shiny. I love it too. It's beautiful. It's this Mary Kay one. I wonder if it has a name. It just says 60th anniversary eyeshadow on the back, but I'm really excited about it. I'm just gonna, oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's like kind of pink when you put it on too. That's our little shimmery shade here. I know, I love it. All right, that looks awesome. Remember when I said this was gonna be simple? Now we're getting into like pink glitter and like bright purples, pink glitters. That really does match your hair. Thank you, it really is. I'm such a fan. I'm such like ColourPop warrior, and it's mostly what I use for eyeshadow, but whenever I get a gift, I'm like, oh, I totally have to use this. All right. Think that's where we're gonna end it with just regular eyeshadow. I know, it's so cute. So now for the next decision is, do I bother putting eyeliner on? I know at the very least, because I just bought a new pencil one, I'm gonna add it to my waterline and then maybe make a small wing. I'm kind of feeling like I don't feel like putting on a ton of eyeliner today. Well, oh my god, I can't even get this thing off. These NYX ones, they have them at my Walmart. Like, either times are changing or NYX is getting a little desperate putting all their products in the Walmart. Who taught you how to wear makeup? Honestly, it was just watching YouTube videos. Like, 2016, how old was I? I was 14. That was 10 years ago. And I mostly just sat around on YouTube watching makeup videos and tutorials. And that's kind of just where I learned how to do all this. And then, of course, there's like practice and trial and error and really awkward days in high school where your makeup does not look right. But now it's second nature. Fresh, isn't it? Look at how sharp this thing is. It looks so good. I'm just trying not to stab myself with it. Whew, that's pretty good. I've always done like little tight line action on one part or the other, whether it be the top or the bottom or both. Part of me really doesn't feel like making a wing because I don't want to cover any of this up. I really like this color. So I think I'm just going to leave it. I do have lashes, of course. But before that, oh god, you look professional. Thank you, Nina. That's so nice. I was always thinking about doing this professionally and going to school, especially when I was in high school, but personal training just spoke to me a whole lot more than this did. I think it's just the part of being able to be on my feet and work out all day that I enjoy way more. Whew. This I got at TJ Maxx. This might be the best eyelash curler I've ever gotten. I have no idea what the brand name is. It may not have had one, but this one is awesome. Of course, my mascara is Mineral Fusion. Again, it's another thing they're getting done. Don't you even worry. My nails are so bad right now, but in a few minutes I will be painting them. But this mascara is from my health food store. It is definitely my favorite that I've ever used. Maybe I don't even need lashes. This is actually looking really good. Any excuse to not wear lashes. As much as I love how they look on me, sometimes they're so uncomfortable. What makes me happy? Being at the gym is probably what makes me the most happy. Lifting weights. What else makes me really happy? Hang out with my friends. I've been able to see 2 of them so far this week, and it was so relaxing. Try not to stab myself in the face here. I know, I think being around people is what makes me the most happy. That's a good question. You're going to wear false eyelashes. I have them. I'm just not sure how much I care to wear them, but I'll show you what I have and we can decide after I put mascara on. My lashes are decently long, but I'll probably like it better with lashes. They're like a medium length. I don't like anything super, super long, but when they're too short, they just blend in with the lashes I already have. I also always put on bottom mascara. I know some people don't, but I feel like I need to balance it out. All right, I think I do want my lashes. They're one of the Kiss ones. I don't remember what, because I don't have the package. But they are really wispy. Here we go. Show you guys. And I always use the Duo. This is like, I know they have controversy and they're not the best ones, but this has been my go-to. When I used to go to school or go to New York all day, this would stay on for like 12 hours straight. So I was like, I feel like I'm bonded to it. It has to be this Duo glue. Do you have a party today? I'm just putting on makeup. I have errands to go run, and whenever I leave the house, I like to put on some level of makeup, but no partying or anything. As much as I would love a good party on a Thursday or Friday today. Oh my God, today is Friday. That's crazy. All right, this is hopefully dry enough. I'm gonna look behind you guys. I promise I'm not staring at nothing. I just have my mirror back here. I was on FaceTime with one of my friends last night, and I was or 2 nights ago, and he was watching me put my lashes on, and he was like, "You're gonna stab yourself." I'm freaking out. That is terrible. Because, like, these are sharp tweezers, but I don't know. I'm comfortable with them being right here. All right. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Here we have with the eyelashes and then without. That was definitely the right decision. Now I feel like I should fill in my brow. Oh, my brows are not terrible. I just keep them thin, so sometimes I feel like they're too little compared to the makeup I have on my eyes. All right, go for the other one. I never know how long to, like, let it wait in between. Like, should I count the 10 full seconds of shaking it out, or just, like, I feel like I just go when I feel like they're ready to be glued down. Look at my hands, they're already just, like, covered in glitter. I don't even know if it's picking up. Oh, yeah, it is. Covered in glitter. What are some beginner tips to getting them on without blinking? So watch, I'll show you when I'm doing this one. I'm laying them right over top of my actual lashes here. So instead of like jamming it straight forward, I kind of gently place it down and then shape where I want it to go. So when I go in, I kind of go in above like this. So I just kind of laid it flat on my eye. And then using the back side of the tweezers so they're like not stabbing me directly, that's when I start to angle it however I want it on my eyeball. And if I do have to blink, because you'll watch me, I'll blink a little bit. I try and do it in between any of the movements. And then I'll start, flipping it around, tracking it where it needs to be. And she's being difficult currently. Sometimes I will literally just go in with my finger and stab them where I need them to go. Which I'm sure is not the professional way to do it, but that's my way. And what you're noticing right now is that I definitely did not put enough lash glue on this one because the front is not sticking down. So if you're squeamish, don't watch what I'm about to do. I'm going to take the top of the tweezer and put some lash glue on it and just start putting it right onto my eye. Why don't you do that on my time? Do my makeup or like stab myself in the eyeball? Because I do a little bit of both. Mostly I film every single time I get ready now just to have like some sort of something to post. I've noticed that YouTube is a big fan of any of their creators posting shorts every single day. So I've been trying very hard to find the time to do so. Okay. I think the lashes are on. And you know what? I must say, they're looking really good today. Definitely match everything. So what is next? I'll show you guys the options for lips today. I just visited your channel. It's so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Nina. That's so cute. Yeah, I post a lot and a wide variety of things. From like crocheting stuff to playing video games, the whole lot of it. So for lipstick, I have 2 glosses. Definitely helping watch these. Oh, thank you. I have pink and I have purple. And I'm thinking we are going to do this purple gloss here. It's supposed to be like a lip mask sort of thing. And like, come on, isn't that adorable? It's like a little honey spreader. And I'm just going to do a little bit of lip gloss today. Look at how good that looks. Like, that looks like I can eat it. Yeah, purple for sure. It's not anything crazy. I know when it goes on, it's going to be mostly clear anyways, but it'll be a cute little glossy look. I think they're from Five Below or Ulta Mochi. I know my mom got them for me for Christmas. And I know she was local. And we have like a plaza near me with like a Target, Five Below, the whole lot of all that stuff. So I don't know if she got it in like the Five Below area or actually in the Ulta. But I know they're from around there. But I think that's what all we're going to do for makeup. I'm keeping it pretty easy today. Isn't that so cute? It just like slots back in. Now I can take this headband off. Look at it, looks so good. Okay, I'm very happy with how that turned out. That was quick and easy. I always like hang my headband back up on my mirror. And I'm just gonna slide all this out of the way to make room for my nail stuff. You guys, I'll even show you real quick. Like, my desk is a mess. And then I have next to me all of my nail stuff to go on. But let me do a small cleanup just so we have the space here. And my nails are just regular press-ons. I'm actually allergic to the gel for like real fake nails. But we're gonna go for that. Thank you, Nina. I'm gonna show you. First of all, I am gonna moisturize. This is my favorite lotion ever. It's like the almond and goat's Burt's Bees. I got my nail polish remover, my Q-tips, and then these I got at TJ Maxx. Look at how awesome these press-ons are. I think this whole thing was 20 bucks or something around there, and it'll tell me. I think it's like 160 nails, like 5 full sets. I don't know, but this is what we'll be using. So whenever I do my nails, I would normally go in and like quickly trim my cuticles. I keep them pretty low, so there's nothing too crazy. Plus, I know you guys probably don't want to, like, watch me cut my fingers. I'm pretty good with it. I remember one time I was actually in the salon getting them done, though. And the man who was doing my nails slightly cut my finger, and he just slathered on a bunch of nail glue. He was like, yeah, this is essentially what they would do if you got a small cut at, like, the hospital. They just put glue on it. I was like, sure. Hey, whatever you say, man. But I'm always pretty hesitant, like making sure I don't accidentally cut my finger at all. But they're not bad. I had a couple weeks ago. I know. I was like, hey, whatever. A few weeks ago, I'm gonna throw out a number, say 2 weeks. I had like a full-on infection on my thumb. I don't remember what I did. I must have had a hangnail and then didn't clean it out right. And ended up like swelling into like a huge bump on the side. It was so gross. But I mean, it's totally better now, as you can see. My nails are short, but it's all cleared. So I'll show you my way of making press-ons last as long as possible. Obviously, everybody's got their own ways of doing things, but I only use a few tools. Nail file, regular old acetone, and then the nails themselves. So I always start by putting on my lotion, which you don't have to do, but my hands are dry. Take a big old scoop of it. Just rub that in. This is by far my favorite. It smells so good. And I have dry hands from boxing and all that sort of stuff, so I have to like really lather it on. But once that's all good, you can see immediately just how much better my hands looked. Way less cracked. It's so good. Wipe off like my fingertips on my pants just so that way I don't get anything on anything else. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip. Probably end up using 2. And into my nail polish remover. Just get a bunch of it. And then I'm going to go right on over the nails just to make sure there's no leftover oil or lotion from what I just put on or anything like that. And from this point on, no longer touch your nails. Like, they have to stay totally dry or the new nails will not stick onto them. Plus, if you had nail polish on, this just like guarantees that there's none left over. Use the other side to make sure they're dry. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear. Probably not, but you can hear how dry they are at this point. The acetone just like strips everything off of them. And of course, we'll do the same on the other side. Normally, I should say recently, not normally, but recently I have not been wearing fake nails as much from boxing as often as I have been. But I'm going out all weekend, and I was like, you know what? They're press-ons. I'll pop them off as soon as I don't want them on anymore. That'll be good for now. The other sides. Plus, whenever they end up being short like this, I want some sort of like protection on them. And then I'm just going to clear out more space. So we're done with this essentially. Now with my nail file, and you have to be like super light and gentle when you do this. Very gently just file over top of your nail. You do not want to do a lot. I wish it would focus better so you could see, but like you can kind of tell the white parts. If you do too much, you'll end up like stripping your nail down. But there is like a happy medium of like enough to create a texture so the nails stick better to it. And that's what we're going for. I like my press-ons to last me the week if I want them there. But like I can't do acrylics because I'll be too overwhelmed if I can't pull them off. And I'm not worrying about actually filing my nails down at all. Those are taken care of. I was doing that at night the other day. It's more important to just make sure everything gets done. And again, keeping my area clean. Done with that, toss them away. I'm just going to wipe these on my shirt. Now we can get into the fun part. So, this this nail glue is like, oh, that looks awesome. This nail glue is a little brush. I'm going to open it now so I don't have to worry about it later. It's really nice. So you're essentially painting the glue onto the nails. Then I do actually have to pick out what to use. I think these will be good for my pinkies. I can kind of see. Hi, YouTube's friendly demon Beelzebub. Welcome to the stream. I'm putting on fake nails. Going with like, they're really cute. I like these ones. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you. And it is holographic. Oh my God. They are like, this thing is awesome looking. It doesn't look like this off camera. Like it's giving some crazy patterns to it when you can see it on camera. All right, that's for pinkies. I love these nails, and I know typically I have all black everything, but I keep my nails almost the same shade as like, it's very close to my actual skin tone. I love the idea of like all natural like skin colored nails, like literal claws, as opposed to long black nails. Like everything else is always going to be black. I want my nails to match my hands. What do I need for my index fingers? I might actually be best to use the same one. Yeah, that fits pretty good. Doing my nails at the same time. Oh, nice. Yeah, join me. Honestly, it's fun to have like somebody to talk to and do this with. That's why I love doing streaming. That's why I love streaming games too. Oh my God. It's fun to, instead of sitting there like keeping all the thoughts in my head, I can just loudly say it and like somebody's listening. Middle fingers. I love these nails. I will definitely go back to TJ Maxx to buy more. Literally have everything to do mine at. That's awesome. Just do it. Everybody do your nails. Then I just need for my thumbs. I have like fat thumbnails. I wish it would, like that is fat. I don't know why. The rest of them are all skinny. So then I end up having these gigantic ones on my thumbs. Those will be perfect. And that is perfect. Awesome. Yeah, not sponsored or anything. I don't even know where else this brand sells, but TJ Maxx, 20 bucks. Nail Reformation. I don't know. I thought it was awesome. And now we just literally have to paint it on. I'm doing gel. I love gel. I love gel so much, but I would literally end up getting like hives all over my fingers if I used it. So I had to switch to either just like a regular polish or glue like this. So I'm gonna try and show you. I try to get most of it off the brush so it's not like blobbing. And then just paint a little tiny bit on the backs of these. Like, it's so little you can barely tell there's anything on it. Then, oh, you're supposed to wait like 5 seconds. Like lashes. Supposed to give it a minute. And then pop them on. And then I hold them for a few seconds each. And I like really get in there and like press down on them because I need them to stay on. Like how it works in my mind, and God only knows if this is how it like actually works, is I'm like, okay, I filed it down so the nail glue will like really get itself in there. And once it's really in there, it stays for the whole week. And that's what we're working with. I absolutely love these and I love this color. And I always try to do like both pinkies, then both ring fingers, one at a time. I need to get like a good microphone to do like a good nail ASMR video. So I'll do them for makeup from time to time, and they're fun and they're easy, especially when I'm like filming before work. But like I want a really good mic so I can get all the sounds in there. Whoa. Like dropping it. What I have noticed about this nail glue as opposed to some of the other ones that I use is it's very lenient in how long it takes before it dries. So like that's kind of a good thing. So if you mess it up, you can fix it. But then also it'll start like falling off if I move my hand the wrong way. So I'm just pressing them down. And my hand still smells so good from that lotion. But see how nice those look? I'm such a fan. So things I have to do today, because I'm running around. I have to film a crochet video for February, because I am very busy coming up, and I know I won't have time. I started consistently streaming a few weeks ago, but I've done other streams in the past, like over the course of a few months. Mainly just when I'm like, oh, I'm bored, I'm sitting around, and like I'm playing a game, I might as well. But one of my like big New Year's resolutions was post a short every day, a video every week, and a stream every week. So this is number 3 in terms of forcing myself to sit here and do it. But it's fun, honestly. I am trying to get on to Twitch too. I just haven't had time to like set the account up and all that stuff. Plus, I don't even know if I can stream Twitch off my phone. But I stream on my computer usually anyways. It's only been a couple times. It is definitely fun and rewarding even when there's a few people. Just like knowing that there's people that want to chat is so much fun. There we go. Sometimes my sister will come in too, but it's early in the day today. Nobody's home. But she loves being a part of these, and she likes to be in videos. It's so cute. This one is not cooperating. It is awesome, and it's nice when they like... She's 10 years younger than me, so we have like a big gap in between, but she loves to spend time with me. She's adorable. She'll be like, oh, let's stream, let's play a game, let's play Minecraft, let's play Roblox. I'll be like, absolutely. I don't know if any of you guys have younger people in your lives, if you're younger too, but she's got all these Roblox games, and I remember when Roblox was first becoming popular. So it was like we were playing Dinosaur Tycoon and all that sort of stuff. And now they all play these Roblox horror games all the time. And she comes to my room, she's like, do you want to play Scary Shawarma with me? And apparently you just run a shawarma stand, but you get jump scared every 2 seconds. And I'm like, first of all, who made this? Second of all, why are these children obsessed with it? I have no idea. But it was fun, I must say. It was really fun. Should we play like some supermarket simulator? They love these Roblox horror games, which is kind of a good thing as opposed to like a bunch of people screaming at each other in tycoon games. It's so funny. But I love playing games with her. I was thinking about filming a game video next week. I wasn't sure what yet, but I'm a Baldur's Gate enthusiast. I have 800 hours on Baldur's Gate now. I finally deleted it. So I'm like, okay, I gotta play literally anything else for the stream next week. Or the stream or the video, whatever I end up doing. But I don't know yet. I was streaming Stardew Valley for a while, but then I ended up stopping and adding like 48 mods to it. It would barely run on my computer. But I need like a new game that's fun for a video. I have no idea what to play yet. Maybe I'll just go around and play Roblox horror games. I'll just get like a bunch of Abby certified Roblox games to play and do it all in one video. It should be fun. But I have to, like I said, I have to film crochet for next 2 weeks from now. My birthday's coming up, so I know I'm going to be busy that week. So I'm trying to get stuff done in advance. But I have to pick up some materials. I have like polyfill and stuff I need. Maybe I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm going to be making after I'm done putting all these nails on. Because it's right back here behind me. But I wrote this pattern for the surprise. And it came out amazing. I loved how it came out. It was super fun to make. And I was like, I don't think it's something that nearly as many people are going to be interested as some of my other projects, but it's one of those things that it's just so cool I have to make it into a video. I posted it on TikTok a few days ago too. But I want more of them. I want them in different colors. They're not practical to wear anywhere, but they look awesome. And they're cool for cosplay stuff if anyone does anything like that. Also almost done. I love how they look from the back too. They don't have that like plasticky finish. Played some of the fashion games on Roblox and a cake decorating game, but I didn't realize it was a big thing either because I played Dress to Impress, and I know she plays all the cake games too. But no, they're playing all these horror games, and some of them are actually like really scary. And I was shocked at the engine. I don't actually know what Roblox uses, if it like imports from Unreal or if it has its own game engine. But like some of them look really professional. They look like actual games you could buy off Steam, so I'm excited. I think that's absolutely what I'm gonna do for next week. On my thumbs, we're getting to the end of it here. Thankfully too, because it's 12 o'clock already. You know those days where you're like, I have all the time in the world. I'll be able to get all this done. All of a sudden it's noon. Half the day is gone. I don't know where it's gone to, but it's not here anymore. Here's my first hand. That looks perfect. And on to the second. I still have to work out and stuff today too. Have to work out. Have to cook. Mostly cleaned, but I do have more laundry to do. Mostly I just want to get to filming. And like I have to run to the store, pick out flour because my mother's sister wants to make cookies. Really got up 5 minutes and something. Yeah, that is how I feel too. And I had a weird sleep last night. I went to sleep at like 10:30. I was like clocked out immediately. Woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Could not fall back asleep till almost 6. And then I finally was like, I think I slept for another hour. Got up around 7. Here are the nails. I'm going to let them sit for a little bit before I do anything drastic. I know a lot of the time you were supposed to not like wash your hands or do anything strenuous for an hour, but I don't think I have time for that today. So we're going to just have to hope that they stay on. And before I head out, let me clean this up a little bit and I'll show you what I'm going to be filming. Put these back into my little case. Oh my god, I don't even know if I can... Look at this. This little dent is how you're supposed to open it. But now that I have the nails on, that is becoming very difficult. Try on this side. Oh my god. Maybe I can't put the nail glue away. I'm going to give up on that before I pop these off. But let me show you real quick. So obviously this is my crochet shelf. Everything that I make is up here. And I made these medieval style like clown hats. So they have the little dinglies on the side. I don't want to mess up my makeup or else I'd put it on. But it goes right over your face. bad design if you ask me is the truth. But I loved making this. It was awesome. I really like circusy stuff, so I want to make this for my video. And then I also made the like jestery, the ruffles that go underneath of it. So that's what I'm going to film. I have the written pattern I wrote quite some time ago. I have it somewhere. Post the pattern, make a video. Maybe I'll do like blue and white for one of these. I don't know. I'll mix up the colors. But that will be coming out first week of February, because I always do crochet tutorials first week of the month. I'm running out of space on this thing. But that is my plan. Crocheting is hard for me. I'm super impressed. Well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I recommend if there's like any projects that you need, go look at my channel. I've done a ton of stuff. I have a ton of playlists. And I have all my Instagram DMs are open. I think there's a link to it in my bio too. So if you ever got stuck on anything, you can always reach out. But I think that is it for me for today. I'm glad I got that done under an hour. Thank you guys for hanging out. I actually had so much fun. And we're about to find out if I know how to close this or not. So I'm hoping when I hit this little X in the corner, that is going to end the stream. And if not, and I'm just sitting here staring at my phone like a dumbass, that's why. But thank you all for watching. I will surely see you again. Goodbye, everybody.